What if the key to success is doing absolutely nothing? This video explores Wu Wei, the ancient Chinese practice of effortless action, and how it can revolutionize your approach to life's challenges. Discover how letting go of control can lead to a more harmonious and prosperous life. Stay until the end to learn a powerful technique that will help you achieve your goals more easily and without stress. The vicious cycle of forcing success. Many people are trapped in a relentless pursuit of success, believing their worth is tied to their achievements. Constantly fighting against the currents of life leads to stress and frustration. This constant struggle profoundly impacts our mental and physical well-being. Chronic stress sets in when we push ourselves too hard, and our bodies and minds never relax. Burnout, anxiety, and physical ailments like insomnia, digestive issues, and heart problems become common. The pressure to constantly perform and achieve can also lead to feelings of inadequacy and depression. Forcing outcomes shows up as a never-ending to-do list that leaves you feeling overwhelmed. Constant busyness without meaningful progress signals that you might be forcing things. The inability to enjoy the present moment due to worries about the future and a lack of satisfaction and accomplishments also indicates this. We often equate our self-worth with our achievements because society teaches us that success equals value. From a young age, we're rewarded for accomplishments and told that efforts determine worth. This mindset traps us in a cycle of striving for more, never feeling good enough. Cultural and societal norms reinforce this belief, emphasizing productivity, status, and material wealth as measures of success. Understanding these patterns is the first step to breaking free. Recognizing the signs of forced outcomes and the societal pressures shaping our beliefs help us embrace a more balanced and fulfilling approach to life. Adopting Wu Wei, or effortless action, aligns us with the natural flow of life rather than constantly battling against it. This shift in perspective can bring more peace, satisfaction, and genuine success. The philosophy of Wu Wei. Wu Wei, originating from Taoism, advocates acting in harmony with the Tao, the universe's natural order. Instead of forcing things to happen, we should allow them to unfold naturally. This philosophy emphasizes that true power and effectiveness come from aligning ourselves with the flow of life rather than pushing against it. The true meaning of Wu Wei is often translated as non-action or effortless action. However, these translations can be misleading. Wu Wei doesn't mean doing nothing. Instead, it's about taking action in perfect harmony with the world's circumstances, timing, and natural order. It's about being in the right place at the right time and taking action that feels almost effortless because it is so well-timed and appropriate. In daily life, this means being adaptable and open, moving with the rhythms of life instead of imposing our will forcefully. Acting in harmony with the natural flow leads to better outcomes because it reduces resistance and stress. When we align our actions with the Tao, we make more intuitive and effective decisions, conserving our energy when it's most needed. This approach fosters a sense of ease and grace in achieving our goals, like a river effortlessly finding its path around obstacles. By moving with the flow, we avoid unnecessary conflicts and wasted efforts, allowing us to achieve more with less effort. Common misconceptions about Wu Wei include the idea that it promotes laziness or inaction. However, Wu Wei is not about doing nothing. It's about mindful, purposeful action. It's strategic and efficient, focusing on the quality of our efforts rather than the quantity. For example, in martial arts, a practitioner uses their opponent's energy against them rather than relying solely on brute strength. This principle can be applied to everyday life, where we seek the most efficient and effective way to achieve our goals without unnecessary struggle. Embracing Wu Wei means trusting the process of life, letting go of unnecessary control, and finding strength in flexibility and patience. It encourages us to be present, observe and understand the natural rhythms and flows around us, and act according to them. This can be as simple as knowing when to speak and when to listen, when to push forward and when to rest, or when to hold on and when to let go. In a practical sense, Wu Wei can transform our approach to work, relationships, and personal goals. Instead of constantly striving and pushing ourselves to the brink, we learn to recognize the natural ebb and flow of energy and opportunities. By doing so, we achieve more and cultivate a deeper sense of peace and fulfillment. This ancient wisdom teaches us that sometimes the best way to get things done is to step back, observe, and move with the current rather than against it. Lao Tzu's teachings on force. Lao Tzu stated that using force leads to unseen troubles, emphasizing the importance of aligning with nature. This ancient wisdom teaches us that nature is the foundation of human existence, perpetually creating and recreating life. He warns against using force because it disrupts life's natural balance and flow. We often encounter resistance and unintended consequences when we try to force outcomes. Forcing things can lead to conflict, stress, and failure. Instead, Lao Tzu encourages us to align our actions with the natural flow of life, which allows for more harmonious and effective outcomes. Aligning our actions with the natural flow of life means observing and understanding the rhythms and cycles of nature and our surroundings. It involves being patient, adaptable, and receptive to the signs and opportunities that present themselves. This approach requires us to let go of rigid plans and control and move with the ebb and flow of life's events. Examples from nature beautifully illustrate the principles of Wu Wei. Consider a river flowing down a mountain. It doesn't forcefully push through rocks and boulders. It simply finds the path of least resistance and flows around them, creating a harmonious and sustainable path. Similarly, a tree grows by reaching toward the light and expanding its roots, but it doesn't force its growth. It adapts to its environment, bending with the wind rather than breaking. By observing these natural phenomena, we can learn to apply the same principles in our lives. Just as the river finds its way without force, we too can navigate our challenges with grace and flexibility. By aligning our actions with the natural order and timing, we reduce stress and achieve our goals more effortlessly, embodying the true essence of Wu Wei and Lao Tzu's teachings. The ineffectiveness of constant effort. Society often celebrates effort regardless of its effectiveness in our modern context. We stay busy for the sake of being busy, filling our schedules to the brim and equating constant activity with productivity. However, this only sometimes leads to meaningful progress. Understanding the difference between intelligent effort and mere busyness is crucial. Intelligent effort means knowing when to act and when to let go. It's about focusing our energy on tasks that truly matter and will have a significant impact. This requires mindfulness and the ability to discern between necessary and unnecessary effort. It's not about how much we do, but how effectively we do it. This approach encourages us to prioritize our actions, invest our energy wisely, and recognize when our efforts are aligned with our goals. Staying busy without purpose can have serious consequences. It leads to burnout, stress, and a pervasive sense of dissatisfaction. When we fill our days with tasks that don't align with our goals or values, we end up exhausted and unfulfilled. This constant busyness can mask a deeper sense of unproductiveness, where we mistake motion for progress. We may feel accomplished at the end of a long day, but if our actions aren't driving us toward our true objectives, we're simply spinning our wheels. It's essential to recognize when our efforts are not yielding the desired results, and to have the courage to change course. This involves regularly evaluating our activities and asking ourselves if they are truly moving us towards our goals. Are we working hard, or are we working smart? This introspection helps us identify and eliminate tasks that serve no real purpose, freeing up time and energy for what truly matters. Learning to let go of the need to control every outcome is a vital skill. It involves trusting the process and being open to unexpected opportunities. When we try to micromanage every detail, we create unnecessary stress and hinder progress. By embracing the principles of Wu Wei, we learn to act when the time is right and step back when it isn't. This doesn't mean being passive. It means being strategic and deliberate, allowing life's natural rhythms to guide our actions. By adopting this mindset, we can balance action and relaxation, making our efforts more efficient and our lives more enjoyable. When we stop forcing outcomes and start aligning with the natural flow, we reduce stress and open ourselves to new possibilities. We become more adaptable, resilient, and effective, achieving our goals with greater ease and satisfaction. Incorporating Wu Wei's philosophy into our daily lives means letting go of the constant need to prove our worth through ceaseless activity. It encourages us to find value in stillness, reflection, and purposeful action. By doing less, we can accomplish more, finding a harmonious balance that leads to genuine success and fulfillment. Related theories. To better understand the philosophy of Wu Wei and its emphasis on effortless action, we can explore a few related theories that highlight the importance of aligning with natural rhythms and reducing unnecessary effort. The Pareto principle, also known as the 80-20 rule, states that 80% of our results come from 20% of our efforts. This suggests that not all efforts are equally valuable, and that identifying and focusing on the most impactful actions can dramatically increase our productivity. By applying the 80-20 rule, we streamline our activities, prioritize tasks that yield the greatest results, and eliminate those that contribute little to our overall goals. This aligns with Wu Wei's emphasis on intelligent effort in not wasting energy on unproductive tasks. The concept of flow state, proposed by psychologist Mihai Csikszentmihalyi, refers to being completely absorbed and engaged in an activity where we lose track of time and perform at our best. Achieving flow requires balancing challenges and skill, setting clear goals, and receiving immediate feedback. This state of optimal performance and enjoyment mirrors the principles of Wu Wei, where actions are taken effortlessly and harmoniously without force or struggle. Parkinson's law states that work expands to fill the time available for completion. It highlights how we often use more time than necessary for tasks, leading to inefficiency and unnecessary busyness. Setting strict deadlines and constraints can help us work more efficiently and avoid overcomplicating tasks. The principle supports Wu Wei's idea by encouraging us to streamline our efforts and focus on doing things effectively rather than just staying busy. Kaizen, a Japanese term meaning change for the better, emphasizes minor incremental improvements rather than large radical changes. This approach encourages consistent, mindful effort and reflection to gradually enhance productivity and well-being. It aligns with Wu Wei's focus on natural, effortless progression by advocating for continuous, subtle adjustments that lead to significant improvements over time without overwhelming force or drastic measures. Overall conclusion. In our relentless pursuit of success, we often fall into the trap of constant effort, believing that more work equals more achievement. However, as we've explored through the principles of Wu Wei and related theories like the Pareto principle, flow state, Parkinson's law, and Kaizen, true effectiveness comes from aligning with the natural rhythms of life and focusing our energy on what truly matters. Wu Wei teaches us the art of effortless action, where we move in harmony with the universe rather than against it. This approach reduces stress, enhances productivity, and brings a profound sense of peace and fulfillment. By letting go of the need to control every outcome and embracing intelligent, mindful effort, we open ourselves to a more balanced and harmonious way of living. Nature itself shows us the power of this approach. Rivers flow around obstacles effortlessly. Trees grow by bending with the wind, and life thrives through cycles of creation and recreation. By observing and learning from these natural processes, we can navigate our lives gracefully and efficiently. Embracing these principles doesn't mean doing less. It means doing what truly matters with purpose and intention. It means recognizing the moments to act and the moments to let go, trusting in the flow of life to guide us toward our goals. This wisdom invites us to a deeper understanding of success and fulfillment, one that transcends the superficial measures of societal expectations. If you found value in this exploration and the related concepts, please give this video a like and subscribe to our channel for more insights into spiritual wisdom and practical philosophy. Join us on this journey towards a more peaceful, productive, and spiritually enriched life. Thank you for watching, and we look forward to sharing more with you.